Hello, adɔfoɔnom ne abusuafoɔ. Yɛma mo akye, yɛma mo aha, yɛma mo adwo. We hope sɛ Yesu adom ne ne nhyira a obiara ho yɛ. Na ɛnɛ topic a me ne sɔfo yɛbɛyɛ ho nkyerɛkyerɛ, ne aka ho asɛm in marriage lesson no ɛyɛ video bi a ɛcirculate wɔ social media about papa for mmienu, two videos conjoined into one, but me play two of them separate time. Kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo atumi ɛko ɔmo ma. Nti no, te sɛ na mepɛ sɛ me upload it, but te sɛ ɛmma me kwan nyɛ sɛ nti no, yɛbɛbɔ na moatie na sɔfo nso akyerɛ n'adwen ɛwɔ ho nneɛma a te sɛ biribi wɔ hɔnom a sometimes n'esi a America kurom ha no, ebi mu ɛka sɛ bi a obi di bɔne a wɔse ɔwɔ mental health issues, but ebi mu wɔ hɔnom a ɛnyɛ mental health issues. Ebetumi ayɛ sɛ some other forces anaasɛ obi wɔ hɔnom a kyerɛ sɛ widi sɛm no ɛwɔ ne mu ɛdada. Nti topic a yɛdwen ho ne sɛ what will trigger a person to cause harm to a loved one. Facebook da bi wɔ hɔnom a nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a wokaa na ɔma block wo nti no we wanted to like play it safe. Nti no some behaviors are questionable. Nti sɔfo nso deɛ a wɔkaa behavior bi wɔ hɔnom a si yɛbusa ho asɛm bi because yɛmusa ho asɛm a ɛnkɔ yie ɛmma yɛn. Nti no me play first video no and then me request we was so for the oba or the topic no but video we me share no say I feel so baffled say papa etimi hey asemo nti no me hold there you need absent ye be ya mo be hwe bi nti no go so for me play half no and we are not me play a no me play the other half and also about the other father or also the way ne ba okay Intino. Excuse me.
A 15-year-old girl is dead, and police say her father confessed to killing her.
A man convicted of murdering his 2-year-old daughter will be one of the first federal inmates to be executed in more than 15 years.
Everyone who saw his Facebook posts and pictures thought that he was the most loving and doting dad in the world. He referred to his daughter as his mini-me and was constantly bragging about her, saying how much he loved her and would not change her for anything in the world. But then one day, he did something that left everyone completely stricken with horror.
You have children of your own, and you see just the evil that people are capable of. It's just not normal.
Zaria Jocelyn Burgess was born on December 23rd, 2003, to two teen parents, Akeisha Pope and Joshua Lee Burgess. She lives with her mom in Union County, North Carolina, and was a sophomore at Monroe High School, where she was described as a sweet and bubbly girl who was always smiling and active in the school marching band.
Everything she did, she had the same smile all the time.
Although Zaria's mom and dad were no longer together, the dad seemed to be involved in the teen's life, and judging from his Facebook posts, the two appeared to be really close. In one of his posts from 2015, he wrote, "I love this little angel more than anything. Nothing beats quality time with my daughter." Looking at these pictures, the two seem to have a normal father-daughter bond, which is why what happened next is so shocking and heartbreaking. On August 17th, 2019, 15-year-old Zaria went over to her dad's house in Monroe to visit him for the weekend, like she normally did. Only this time, her visit turned into a horrifying nightmare. On Sunday, August 18th, Joshua Burgess walked into the county sheriff's office and told a dispatcher that he wanted to turn himself in. The dispatcher asked for his name so she could search for any possible arrest warrants. But before she could go any further, He stopped her and said that his name wasn't in the system because he had just killed someone. He went on to give details of the crime, including the victim's name and where to find the body. The victim turned out to be his own daughter, Zaria, but the details of how she died would be even more devastating.
In a heartbreaking crime, a 15-year-old girl is dead, and police say her father confessed to killing her.
The big question tonight is why.
Tonight, Joshua Burgess sits on close watch in a jail cell here at the Union County Jail. He is charged with murder in a case that investigators describe as chilling.
At first, the police did not say how the teenage girl was killed, but during the first court appearance, a local news station would later report that there was a collective gasp in the courtroom as gruesome details of how the girl had died were revealed. The court learned that the monster father had choked his daughter before cutting her throat. A medical examiner determined the cause of death to be sharp force injury to the neck. And what's even more appalling, it was discovered that this psycho dad had done some pretty nasty and disgusting things to his daughter, torturing her for 22 hours before finally killing her. Why would someone do that to his own flesh and blood? A lot of people have speculated that he was a white supremacist and this was some sort of ritualistic killing. They base their argument on Joshua's alleged Facebook activities, which show that he liked pages that are known to be anti-African American and that he also followed some satanic organization called Serpent's Flame. He had also reportedly posted some pretty disturbing content on his page, including one post in which he joked about cutting people, saying, "I just really like cutting people. Oops, I meant things. I like cutting things." Many believe that this should have been a red flag, especially for the mother, and that she should have never let her daughter near Joshua. Zaria's mother was dragged all over the internet, with many saying that she was as much to blame for her daughter's death as the actual killer. One woman said, "That mother is innocent. Trust me, she needs to be called in for questioning. That man was showing up red flags way before this incident. I mean, just look at him." Some other people who claimed to know the family alleged that Zaria was scared of her father and did not want to visit him over the weekend, but her mom reportedly encouraged her to go. Now, I'm not sure how true that information is, but I think it's a bit unfair to blame an already grieving mother for something that she could not have possibly foreseen. Remember that this was not the first time that Zaria was visiting her father, and this was probably a court-mandated visit. There was also no previous reports of abuse or signs to show that Joshua would do such a thing to his own daughter. During his confession, Joshua claimed that he did it to get back at Zaria's mother, because they were apparently not getting along. However, investigators believe that his main motive was actually lust and control. The sheriff described Joshua as pure evil, saying that the officers involved in the case were even affected by the gruesome things that this monster did to his daughter. The details of this murder are indescribable. Every officer involved in this case is feeling the effects of what happened to this child. There is no logical answer to explain why this man did what he is accused of doing. Our hearts and prayers are with Zaria's mom and her family. Joshua was charged with capital murder, along with other serious charges. But despite having confessed to the crime, he actually pleaded not guilty, forcing Zaria's family to sit through a trial.
The jury selection is underway in that capital murder trial, and as you can well imagine, this is going to take a while. This trial is slated to go for at least 6 weeks. This is video of Burgess as he walked into that Union County courtroom, the judge allowing our cameras there to take these shots just before jury selection this morning, as this man is on trial for his life.
The trial began in May 2022. With the prosecution describing the crime as an especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel killing of an innocent child. After 3 weeks of trial, the jury only took 3 hours to deliberate and find him guilty of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to death by lethal injection and also received a minimum of 76 years in prison for the other offenses. Following the sentencing, the sheriff released a statement saying, "Burgess stole Zaria from her friends, family, and local community. While we know Zaria is forever gone to us, we hope that today's verdict helps bring some closure to Zaria's family and friends, and we will continue to keep them in our prayers each day." Now, while this case is truly tragic, it's sadly not the only one of its kind. In 2002, a truck driver in Texas named Alfred Bourgeois made headlines when he did almost the exact same thing that Joshua did. In May of that year, Alfred had just found out that he was the father of a 2-year-old girl named Karen.
All right. The next one, the second one, you discussing the first incident, first. My beautiful sister, Saida Havana, baby queen, Obapa, Sister Frida, Ebua, Kobena, Demoakava. We welcome everybody. So to say, yeah, Samu. I mean, a papa, on a Timmy, and me and a back on a Kurano, me and a corner where woo, but or torture Kurano for 22 hours. And sana o chat ni kon nuwakun Akurano. Na oye papa bi a one ne ba no Facebook say or post ne ba no pictures, beautiful young woman or fra or say akwa ne ye ne mini me say ono no ne ketwa na o do ne ba no ne baba no na ne baba no nso no every now and then now or spend time on ne papa fie maybe a weekend and I say a week or two say be a mama kwan no ne ade nti no on August 15th 2019 or call ne papa honom no enya ade bi e kire say wonye saa ade ne bi da obi an suspect bi but prior to akwala ne e call honom no mo se ni Facebook post ba post ni say he likes cutting people up and then he will kind of say oops I mean things up now they say spectators be more can say or put to sa post no that should be a red flag na akwala ne maame no na nke hu say bibi sa nipa no papa no enuoma enkoye and ebi mo nso say just a crime no committee no and I say ebi mo nso speculate say or some satanic group fuo bi and I think so no to say or ye anti-black on pet before some akwala ne maame ye bibini and no papa no ye broni na edie pa na ebetimi abasofo say papa ebetimi ono ankasa betimi eku ne ba na watocha akwala just say akwala no wonwu ye no obe just say obe torture akwala no to the point no we a wasen twa ne minimu eku akwala no no we nso no de no akọ report ne ho wo confess for but the drew trial no he pleaded not guilty.
Yo, that's papa. And you so your friend Jack and chia. I don't know you.
Barbara said
I said, oh, why not? How did you try to crack Crentinama? You know, a corner sano, but all the same, your call so. You said, yeah, what you can't cano. Yeah, share and I see a tear in Samuel Okoso. No best me no and as a man, Nama free papano, abra bonum. Yeah, me did say. The ebinom so can be a no cre. Nanso, Meso Mihuno, sa say ebimu de no cre, Miss Mihun different angle.
Okay.
Nearly can say the papa need can no. Or a yaw be a winum, and I say our bitterness be a winum, especially with Akolan Nemame.
I want to cry me real. Hey, so for yes, hurry up. No cre.
It is so almost say, sa bitterness no. And I'll tria casa.
Hey, I asked someone, Granny,
Auntie Bible, the kind of baby say, as I see a ye bitterness if you because what the idea be a new an idea be a yaw ya. Obi no de say be a odo oba akola ne maame ndodo. And I say be a oboa no na maame no ayi na si baby. Anase ni mu no nanka obepese maame ne akola ne betena anase bia maame no epia akola ne ba no sododo ni nyina eba sana e de saa nyonyo ne ba but ne fa kese pa wo mu ne se ebia onunu mu no susu se ne yire no ejaya onunu jaye no anko ne yi
na sofu se anko ne yi enye enkomo na mu di kasa na mo kasa
won se mpempi no enipa bi wo ho a anwo mo ye me wo soro mentimi ma fom ebinom ka ni acho ka ebinom ka ni manka ne yie ka ebinom eni manye ne yie ka
wow
aha obi o ha ka yan sa ade a wo ye wa ngini osese mo te manye ne yie de na me pa cho na ka se emfi onu ani mu se emfi onu ani mu di a ende na che se onye ready se obepa cho it always no de onunu ho bible say de onunu ho e won de bone ho na oka na ojae no saa nipa ne de ye reche no if you say wonunu ho e wo bone oye no ho but saa nkofo na omuni saa adwen ni bi say time bia na ye be confess your sins na ye de ache na mo obi ye na de na danimu obi ye na de na de atena saa unforgivable spirit no ani bi na papa ne wo
wow
ade ba ko suban ba ko betumi ama agya bi etumi aye ono ane ba bone saa ne say the spirit of bitterness are blended with the spirit of unforgiveness. So
wow. That's dangerous.
Yes. Okay, kabuma emma obitumi ya ade bi a eye ya. Sometimes ye we bi ni wo ho a oye na ade na eye ne ya, ye betumi atana se ya ka. O se me de ache. But na ade ne da so woni mu. Enti said ye papa ne sika ye no ana say ye disua no ye hwe no e kire say papa ne say I'm doing this because of me mama enti
to get back at the mother. The mama nankasa momu no to say akola no ye innocent and you took an innocent life. Just say sometimes abusua bi wo ho a ye wo tu mu ana che say you are already cursed so and I say you were doomed.
Well we say entada bi anipa bi o nso a omo ntumi control omo ho obi o ho na ontumi discipline ono anu ho a e be difficult to say se duru ba bi na say eniwa bi to say sa ba obetumi aye.
Hey,
when we say we are talking of emotions, how ebinum etumi go too far, how mutumi control emotions, because ye busy on what ye huna. Papa na ntumi control emotions no.
No one who ne ba mobo no ankasa ne ba wo se oye na koma na oye ne kit ono panyin ne kitwa ne minimi ewo social media the send you portray one ne ba no relationship no any ekwan a wo de ne ba ne fa so no so for na chense nipa bi ye wicked very
when we say sa where the bit say emotional intelligence shows how intelligent you are because we bet me afu Bible say mobunfu na momo nye bone
no correct
enti obi biala or ye intelligent and answer emotionally no or ye intelligent no the bu bet me afu but because oye obi a otumi esan aye ono anu ho adwuma na watumi awake for ono anu ho ntino e basa na onimu kwa ofa so control no ho in order for him not to sin or commit crime.
No correct.
But obi a onni sa ahohyeso no oba commit crime no enti ye woni be ho omo ye leaders woni be ho omo ye very important people in life but they will always come and apologize
no
because amuntumi control emotions
and papa so for me pacho Emotional intelligence, by definition, is the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationship judiciously and empathetically. It to say wubufu send your kind no the it don't matter the ekoso ansa na wo betu anamon no wo dream ho and I will make sure say just say you self-regulate yourself and you kind of come back to basic line baby harm obi and answer won't harm yourself and to say like it's crazy. I'm sorry like yeah some
it's like papa ne you be anko what sa niam na anka maame na ohwe na punish no na se wunya maame na me dey ka be ka say maame ne kwa be punish no kwa no ehu hia because maho akola kete ema wanyia beduru sei
yeah 15
years na san show mu a say that ema untumi enje mu
na e bi krampa aja
enti we nyina di adanse say papa no na oye obema de but ne mama ye no enni emotions ne mu untumi control emotion no enti ena ma ne kwan ama na brabo ene ne suban bi no ababe asambisari ato was de be ne be papa mu na watini aye saa ne nyina ne se oni ahohyeso enti yedi kan aka baako mienu se oyobi a oye na dwene se abi na binya no bitterness woni mu a obi ya ne bone a ontumi mfa nche no be se otua ne ka de atibia nti no se manya wo de a ene menya wo ba a wo na matua wo ka but kan wo se ba no nso eye wo nso so ba
yeah ni moja
nti eba saa no wo hu ne se wo ye bone a bi de wo kwakọ wie ene no bi de wo kwakọ wie ene no nti eye how kese a eda onipa so ena said the tede bia ebinom nso beka no ebinom nso beka se ebia eye adwene mu haw
we dey I don't menyi ni say adwene mu haw
so ebepi no the aye na ye ne say said the yesi ka no nipa bebre ebia true ebia adisua kakra ene science kakra nti ema etede bi na say ye ekristofo ye ka che obi say de bi ho a demonic nipa nti ase
but wo honom
yes said the suggest say be obetumi belong to a certain secret society no most of the secret societies no a sacrifice
the nipa
especially human blood
wow
and na omope nti say adekon no we ya na say unya bia ana say yesre na say fabra na omfa ma it me for so because me ka say abiri bia na ye wa adwum na ye wo me wo madamfo bi ho o ka share me say ono oye wizard
hey
yes
Sarah
I ka share me say a wizard nti ye kọ adwuma mu a baby o ho a o share me say baby o ho a ada bi o ho a baba adwuma a obeda anadwo no na ka da no ya bo pa
oh ada wa na ye so ye na e buru na na
no oye security but they be all ba on paternity that was paternity na ka ba 1 hour obekun akofi
hey ebi mu bre wo bi ase
yes into ka chere me say they be honest oba na oye sape na ya bo ne pa tuahu enti ene yen ya bresu yi ni fa bre asua eniodin bi a emfi omo but based on societies bi a ebinim akowurawura mu sa society no because say no obi the ekoso obi asese and say a competition obi a per power
to the demands no ni ade no
so this obi a power up no eduru ba bia say a spirit be in behind that asomo na mo mu na enye nyame spirit a ebe ma okwa ma wo ye bone de ye nyame spirit no so be ma okwa ma wo ye papa Nti said a year can a woman said you were aduanum bebree ne yadofo bebree ho a ebia amadwene mu abie ewo infa say niam ye human behavior bi a ewo ho but the ye pese ye nso ye kan say see ye agidifo yi ese ye hu no say ahohommone wo ho Jesus Christ ekasa fa ahohommone ho nti se wo ho na wo say onji ahohommone ndi a menti ase Jesus Christ ekasa fa ahohommone even in the Old Testament bra na Moses eja Israel for kwan akono a church mo na we a eni kwan so mo ye enema mo ye betwe ahohommone aben omo o kira wo se mo nye na bo abusum bi asabe na mo ho bidin say memma mo baba ana mo memma enko ware sa nkofo be ngasa mo dum bekọ sa abusum we ho na sa mo do mo kọ nso on be sacrifice oni padua e di ama won.
Wow.
So demonic and I say niama ekoso yes no enye your friend saying after Jesus Christ death no in the course but it started
before
your friend saying in the Old Testament one sana inti so okay 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3 now or see though we walk in spirits though we walk in flesh but we don't war against the flesh. So, but I say the weapon of our warfare is strong in the Lord to pull down every stronghold of the devil.
No correct.
It's a tray and say, I want no wa I'm manipulating nipa. And my nipa ye near my any console ye. The woman said, okay, say, every woman sex workers man if you're moving, daddy. A certain spirit be control na se da kokwa we nya ba man na a problem
enti so for mo
a try and say onipa bia wo bia no ana se sankofo na mo belong to such secret society no because of power struggle na ekoso e wonipa kwan mu because en nipa ba ya ade bia nipa epesa mo to nyame fi wan kwan mu. But mamen kasa kakra emfa sede ahohommone e control nipa na de nipa eye adwuma. Because in Matthew chapter 18 Matthew chapter 8 Matthew chapter 8 verse 16 Jesus Christ Bible said na okosere so na ohia abrantie bi a ono no bra ohia no na okutabo na oditwitwa no ho na moja ba na otafre. Bible say na honhommone a ewo ni mu no say ade be kan mo ho no ye de chen kura gu ni nsa kura na automatic teacher ni mu enti enne no nipa esuban ni niam bi a yeyi no bebre wo ho a they are under the influence of the devil. Enti enne no etumi ebue kwan to ho e ma nipa ni tumi ya niam bi a onye na ni baba no ho so ansan we hu say ade a me yeyi enye ne kwan no because 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 8 or say onyankopon ma ye sound mind. So be our sound mind bia no oye onyankopon honhom akura no su bia no ontumi nye bone etse saa say obehwe ono ani banim na what torture no for 22 hours ensi enye adwuma enkoso enti de etumi ma ajanom bi etumi yesa no society secret society evil societies be ebumudi omho awura mu no ebu ato mami se ye ka se da honhombone edi nipa bi eye adwuma wo wiase a ebeburu ngofo ewura adwen so.
What the wow.
Yes amuda honhombone e control nipa ne e ma nipa ye niam bi a ensese nipa ye.
So for to me can say
But I'm telling Kapa.
Pastor P, turn your pain into purpose. I love that. She said the spiritual powers are taking over. We need to be vigilant. Indeed. Now, so for question, I'm person busane say, nipa binumu aya omo kase omo eda omo nemu no obi ni omo da na omo hu tumi sane omo nso omo eno nso ede na abetimi aye ncheche be na abetimi aye afa ho.
But question be how dey ethic or into how
ebi mu wo honom a ma me nsend mbra kra ebi mu wo honom a almost say read the question almost say omo nnamu no obi ni omo beda e na omo hu timi ba omo hu sane omo mbe sori na omo hu afọ
eno nso aye ade ba ko a dedi kan ni say obi wo ho a ebia na etara bia enema ewo nipa dwene mu etumi ma otumi koye saa.
Oh sa nti ebi wo honom a eye nipa no no ankasa adwen ode akọ e na ebi ebetimi aye spiritual.
Oh, MPP no, nipadua no, Onyankopon design nipadua no in a way. And more there, a more hitting period ho.
Okay.
Nti say do and one do a hitting period na. Omo de dem obi ahun say ni say na ekoso.
No correct.
But nipa there, gise bia obi a ebia ni ku ana na yereti. And say bia do e na hu hia na. But my side ma ni ku ehu. And obi one say oni bidi a na I say wa masturbate a na adwen no ekọ.
Jesus Christ.
Na say bia obetu oba ma otumi hu oba bi na akasa oba de meyema anka menene edam pa ba akoso.
Wow.
Nti otumi de sa oba ne ho adwendwen ko ni mu a oda
no.
Man bi so ho mo so tie amos betumi ayo mo dwen say oh me so me kun nie be ma mi nyana anka me so metumi ene anante se ba ne sa na eno so tumi kokoye ohawo kese e de to ho
Brother Emmanuel G said some watch porns and TV romance on TV and take it into dreams saying spiritual marriage. No dey no pray bi wo no ma. Omo ma.
I see one. Ana ye wo ebi nso wo ho nso a. Eno nso demons e di akire sa.
Wow.
Yes. Ye will be o sa. If you say nipa ebri o ho a due to blood covenants any name nkofo ebri eye.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ebinum etumi ko blood covenants. Ujaya. I just wo na betete yentem. Bi obi omokoye covenant no, omkoye wo baabi a anya no kwan so. Enti eba sa na ahonhom a wo no etumi agi aware no tum.
Wow.
Amotumi gi aware no tum nti se du baabi na se ba akokoye mistake. Na okojai ba akọ a.
Asamaba.
Because of the blood no.
Problem.
Yes, because of the blood no. It's me adwuma sa.
Now so what will prompt people nipa say munkoye a blood covenant about munkambomu because nipa like we cannot be together forever.
So almost say another year say afulan ponsan me na oto so do mani pa jimi.
Mum. Anu dia no premum.
Yes. Sometimes
too much above and beyond.
I want to hear you oye jimi.
Brother coffee wachi hu wache yemo akwa
so I need na go for be your house send me nude picture. E dey anything na never sa. Ayo do ntia. Na efra wani a wan hwe ne ye ya. Na fi nude picture and I say obi a on ti baby was send me picture. Meanwhile we say ko na anya ukun anya oyere. So aso odonti na mo ko do baby sa.
Wow. Pastor B said some people parents have covenant with some spirit and it can marry their children. Chai, I mean, it is a before moon. I would tell you my way to CCO. So, just I'm a dream one in TSA. What will
a bit me see abrofu mu, but maybe I don't make us one more dear no. I no money open because
but before
your magicians were abrofu mu. You
mu.
were omo ye insuman for you're from necromancers. I think of we be a abrofu mu sir. But maybe I want to said almost yen into a year who is because I'm always smart. Said, time, I'm more idea, I'm more polishing. I'm my idea air time, and my name by time said the air the
no, I mean, so far, a ID channel, investigation discovery channel. A program to be almost friend of deadly devotion. To say, what to me, say, penny, no, or no credit to me, a catcher, nabedi for ne say, or no yenyame, and almost sujidi into a beer srono, no, no, to me, worry or no one casanemba. Any ne mother ewo and it say other family in so nkete no yarenga he is a molester but was so nyame no obi entimi challenge no everybody is fearful of them. I mean it is this is so crazy how and I saw for Pastor P said turn your pain into purpose. I love Sopho's teaching. He is so inclined in everything and teaches well. Yes. Me, Pastor P, I on that. Annie, so for the pain, straightforward. Brother Emmanuel G says some people can even watch Sister Odo face and beauty and masturbate. Brother Emmanuel G, don't even remind me. Do you know that I even receive videos of some people like it's just sickening. It's sickening. Me yeduma wo baby akwa kitwa obi a soft 1 knee 15. Etimi efa mi mfonyi ye ko 6 Flags ene yetwitwa mfonyi na me nko ami gina ho a yetwa me a eja me di machi ya kire kakra mfonyi kwa around a entimi ameka me nsem it disappear obi ehu bebe mfonyi ne ko best a couple months after no ye thorough cleaning ewo a building ni mu a because miko yi akola yi pillow na me sisa pillow na me fonyi efiri pillow yi mu abeto form chese no no de eda masturbate. It traumatized me, Sister Yishanka. Yemo akwaba apomu etisen.
Na me ade ba kwa wo ni say opese ura be mamu a. Nani na odibe ura be mamu.
Wow.
Say emema yeni ye problem kese pa. Ye hunu ndi ye hwe
by sight.
Emema opese ura be mamu a. For nani so obe ura ni mu.
Wow. Physical appearance by sight. Yes. Just any boss wa not just wajabe.
How na go do how wan hwe ontumi ntu ni zib mu no.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Hey.
So, yes. Eti sa asabana Jesus Christ kan ye in Matthew chapter 5 verse 28 no ka say obi ekuhu oba na no kondo na wafa no. Sa na Jesus pese o kire say memma ye big problem ye ni. It doesn't matter. I tell you we are obo bema bi na ka na yere kama pa. Chese na yere ho efe. You akofa oba bi a but we say we ne side chick or the competing na yere. Nani no ade na ni hu ye no. Eno na ni di akiri.
Wow. That is sad and sick.
So Nemo so oba de opese owura ni mu a oba de gise owura na akoma mu. That is why broken hearts no e ma de do so sen mema.
No cre e maybe to me come homa mema.
Because na kuma no be na kuma ni be si osu say wo na ni ji wo ho a ha ontumi nya hwe. Inti de ye ka enne ewo sa de timi ma enipa bebre etumi ye niam bi a amabra abo no hwa entumi enwie peye no. Nifa kese na no eye anuadin ene etirimupo bi a eba ni patirim ewo wasitena mu tumi bi a nipa pese odi akire adwene bi a nipa pese onya ahoɔden bi a nipa pese onya because wakote bibi say obetumi ayade bi ema within short time ne ho abaye nwanwa ma nipa nyina adinachi.
Wow, America phone.
Yes, and I said there sometime obetumi aye bibi na wanya no ho obaye rich man obenya cars obesisi adan obaye wei nti sa ye mani nyina eba obi abra abomu a
so brother this question say can Asafo resist naked women and free sex from beautiful female members? Ebi mu timi ebi mu wo this ebi mu ye discipline ebi mu, but I think it's difficult. So
oh what we say oh I need your hope but it depend said the wunipa no aduma onyame de adum ene ye ba ene said you be say obesha wo ho so.
Okay,
because we nipa we aduan we nipa we nipa na de aye na ewo mu ni say especially ade e fe no enna ana say oba ne ba man na ade ba ko a etimi be ye apam etimi ma mumienu.
Wow,
because so be call wrong way to see your nakedness na e kire say ebuo bi a wo bi ama obi a no abafom
no correct.
because se nipa o dress say denyara ana say wo ye ohun say o ye denyara yo baby o ha o ye be ma e den a wo be hye box e fan say to the ase wo say ene de me yi me ho kakra no ebe ka boxer or your ba ebe ka ni brazier and the pints.
No correct.
Because obi am say the private part no
ebe so ampa no correct.
Yes one they say we ye sofo say we ye hwan yo say oni obi koda na onya hu nakedness a and you ma wo ni ba hu ni nyina pepa.
What a wow, no correct ampo.
Because the sank ye this year no onu ahu also the say ko no this year onso ahu ni de
no correct.
Inti efiri ho ko no kai hu ni say obebu de but all mu etsedere kane na obuwo no efiri say ade bi a ye de hye ba bi no abeda adi wa bonten wo ahu.
Wow.
Inti say ye fan say we ye osofo now okoye sa ade na when you stand, especially so if your church member, when you stand before them and preacher, because oh, this man is on country, but in the mood or kind of sa.
Obeka say we fake. Unye nyame nipa. But nyame nipa no so mo ye nipa, right?
Annie. Annie, it yes, Bible Emma your can say we should resist the devil. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Now say resist the devil and he will fly away from you.
Ampa.
Into a church say yes. Oh to fear and as a member be and a baby. That person can offer you free sex. But the G can't answer me. Then the woman too may be beautiful with wonderful ties. With everything because nyame anka wo ho de a obetumi aye bibi etesa
so for obi ho a wono ade ne pe na obi nso ho a yasoma no right
obi ho no ade ne pe when we say I am a type of humidity so say ye nuanom ma bebre ho a the omo pen say omo pese obi a owodin na e your boyfriend and oye nukun
ampa for show off.
aha so hu ti sa ni pasa no say wantumi ansho ho so ha obetumi atoto mrada bia ma
Wodo no.
Ni dia ha ne say ne buta ya ne say ebeba say oh yebeka say wo kura no ana ode beye ode so de ka na yi ho ne si bi ho say wo kura asofo we kura no ode wa hia nada ne si bi ono so de ko
What do you think? Oh wow.
so
Yeah, so
enti no brother G said o si kan no ban sa na heading but with the help of God. And a second is no ye ba no sunsuma fama it is say ujina ladder so you are on top now only obi koda oba hwefom say team
asamaba.
oh yes because ebi oha enanimu no wuti anya yi ha obetumi anya yare ewum wuti anya yi ha nyinse betumi akoba mu afi ko biso ba ko say oni ho ananyim ya what is often anyway? Look at the shame.
No crap. Back of feed the assembly.
A shame can say. Ain't it a tray and prefer say? Sadia manina ewo ho. Ye juma. Ebada G ewo ho. Nemu ilibaka craving between a shop so. I was a near one.
Okay, so for all time can say right.
Betonka.
Okay, Brack of people actually, a tone can't check your more aquaba. Yemo be aquaba. Brack of people actually said he went to supermarket one day. So while he was in the line, he saw a couple in the line, and there was a girl in front of the husband. And the husband was looking at the girl. So the wife, the woman, hit the man at the back or at the back of his head, right? So she told him, "What are you looking at? Is it right of the wife to do that?" Say or ban or you didn't timi boni kuenti etiko ebusano say edi na wo hwe no.
Yes. Nyese we hu di opo. When we say ade na de bia I say ade bia wo da ho na wo baby fufuro. Aha. Nti ne yiri dia de say obo na etiko no. Because say wanya ne say aka ne be fi no kura say odilime ekwa bibi.
Yeah.
Aha. Nti ye wo enipa ni bi ho a ho na omo so weak say na yiri ni nim say de ositie. The man the uni born in your own said you city say or you'll be a on to
to bring self-awareness, so be use emotional intelligence.
And into the ma or born, no. Say idea automation on Huswa. Bianca on share quachiri. But I had an idea who say, na tension no about the ocean or so. And that be an abias I become more bon como into any changing common or more bon. So, you know who say the new kun is a daniel no share dear no. And that's some common or more bon until not dream free honestly say or you know.
Yeah, some more.
Until that side anything a my bro ha na ebia omukun mu epie na mo sharing I was sharing. Aha.
But so for maybe or what I worry for crown on because who are worry for as responsible husbands and as a responsible wife. Sebema kofa oba wa worry a when him say oba no oni ni ye bibi a o me ha no esan so wo kun dada and oba ope bema wa worry no when him say wa worry no we responsible nti no one ne fo a obetimi ahwe no ana so
how the net call can to san repeat to who you
me say mema omo pe emma ware for no onim say oba na ware nti no one ne ye bibi a oba ne ha no because wo kun dada and emma omo pe emma ware for no omo nim say sa ba emma no omo ye responsible nti no obetimi ahwe no
And a credit said it was a kind of have a penalty. Until I had a debut, over says I had no, oh, Quack, yeah, who you were chica crack.
That be another who
Yes. Aha. Inti saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa keka bɔ mu a ɛnna ma ebinom esuban bi ɛyɛ saa no. Deɛ ɔntumi ɛnhyɛ ne ho so no ɛwɔ ne bibia ɔyɛ mu biara no de biara no ɔyɛ nneɛma ɛte saa. And then the betimi aka ho bia mu nso ne sɛ nipa bebree ayi onyankopɔn afiri ɔmo kwan mu. Due to ebia adesua bi a ɔmo asua obi wɔ hɔ a wasua ade akɔ akyiri kakra ɛma n'adwene abɛyɛ ne sɛ onyame kura ani hɔ. Ebinom nso bu ɔmo a mosom nyame sɛ anaasɛ ɔmo a mosom ɔmo sɛ kristofo a anaasɛ nipa a mo sɛ ɔmo gye awurade adi sɛ ɔmo som adeɛ bi a ɔmo nim no. But the woman sɛ onyame wɔ hɔ. Na obi bia nso a ɔde ne ho anaasɛ odi onyankopɔn asɛm ɛne ne mmara so no. Saa nipa no etumi edi ɔhaw a yɛka ho asɛm bebree so nkonim. In the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 18, no. Paul say, "Eka onipa brabo a onipa tu nyame twene a edini ko wura mu." O say, "Na omunum nyame, nanso amamfa na wi onyam ama no." So obi nya time on kind the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 18 o say omunum nyame, nanso amamfa na wi onyam ama no. Wenti onyankopɔn bufu won na wayi won ama aniwo ɛsɛ ɛkwan anka ɔbaa ne mɛma ɛfa so ɔmoda no ɛnɛ nipa sɛ ɔmpe. It is in the Bible. Ɛyɛ aniwo na nipa yɛ. Many has said be me kwan na mu obi, but Bible say onyankopɔn yi won ɛma aniwo akɔnɔ.
Wow.
It is a obi ɛyɛ na adwene sɛ wiase na ɔte no onyankopɔn ni hɔ. Nti ɔno a na ɔbɔ ne bra bi ma menye de meyɛ ɔkyena me wu a na makoda ente saa. Onyankopɔn wɔ hɔ. Na onyankopɔn nso emra nso wɔ hɔ. Papa ya ye ka ne ho asɛm nne yi. Sɛ ɔyɛ obi a ɔgye onyankopɔn di ɛna anka ɔfa onyankopɔn asɛm a anka behu ne sɛ in the commandment no I think
that shall not kill.
No, it is that shall not kill.
No correct. And so we're on one about.
Yes. So, enti ayade kase a onyame mmra asɛm onyame asɛm no sɛ efi onipa kwan ma no nipa yɛ mɔbɔ because eternity nipa.
No correct.
David said in Psalm 119 verse 125, I say, "Your word is a lamp unto my feet." And he said, "Obi oho na opese ohunu ehan bi a ebetumi elidi na emma de bia on committee anasa onye niema ade ani buguase beba, especially say oba na bra boba akọ ende e wo prison de ka ho a masani pa no emfa na ho nto awurade so masani pa no nsu awurade masani pa no endo awurade asem na ebe change in life basa ambasa na se nipa se oh ebe yedun de nyame bia ani ho awia abo anu a na ebo nsu to anu a na eto and then nipa baye based on evolution any de ka ho dia any de ye be hu sa nyama we bi because onipa nwene se ne niama all ye nyina no da cha wa kunta bi oba ko bu ho
ampo ba so far ye bi mu se nyame ni ho nso no se bi a mefa nse natural disaster na se tsunami num ne yi ba ebi mu etia mu fre nyame enso no almost si nyame ni ho bra Kofi Boache say is it right to marry in a believer and bring him is it right to marry in belief and bring him or her to Christ and live together?
But your question but you can't be makra.
Was it is it right to marry in belief and bring him or her to Christ and live together?
And that's unbeliever na ebi na me jiri sa kan say. Yes. Okay.
You and
Ade aba akon say Yes, the soul winners are the wise people, said Daniel Ekan. If only who believes over to me attending the year, because Paul not recommend this hard Mark Corinthians and say, if you are a believer, don't go for unbeliever. But the woman say, and Pepe, in the way bro, I won't jail I didn't. Now I want say Okakofana, but that's on Christ in the. Now I say Okakofana, but now I'll be changing the year. And you'll be break. Unless that person, I had ready say, or they know who I am married. Because Obia onji Christo indi. Say, Okakofana ba. Then Paul catch a Corinthians for and say, Anyonko Fabain, and the OGD and the onjindi ewo. Aha. And if only say, over to me, abon modern say, Obamanate, oh, dear Nasi. Now, I do the end of the year. And they over to me. But say, and yes, I don't know the entire advisable. Ebroha, I want to meet 10. Now, if you are my okra, woman, did one in the year. Now, for almost time to walk back.
No, correct. And it can be either way.
Ayana, yentai, and recommend this. But Senyame utumi fa nyame akwan so esakra no ansa na waware ne dia and they better but so waware no ansa na kasa kwa sakra ne dia and that
so for say we already established say obi ntimi nsisa obi address nipa na nkasa de ato na koma so say ono abesesa ansa na watimi asesa nipa no
say obi oho a I say ye wo ne ma bebre oho a ema nipa yesa obi oho bia say the uzi kan you can to tsunami ne ho ne man obi obeka say if senyame oho a adentina kasa de we esi
no correct
and it's about the na say ebia olusu the loved one be true sa de man mu a obaya ju say na nyame ni ho
no correct
and before obaya ju say sa nipa we say no obesa convince no to accept Jesus Christ as his or her personal savior no Jesus onye de kasa yi Jesus o kire no adekunti a opeso ohunu Jesus o kire no who Jesus is and why he need that salvation so aman sa na wanti hase a aya na eto da bia edin enti yes eto da bia enipa etumi yesa but ebi so ho a onye de kasa otenase din a otumi tenase na wasesa ono kasa sesa na brabo based on asamana altino the book of Romans ne say Saman for kan samana he for the beti aba
yeah samo
with the math no ena ye de kan nyame asam no then we confess say ya jeru ade enti sahabi the great advisor maybe to me that catch that and say before abaya waju so be wali obi o ye unbeliever no try to convince and convert him or her to Christ before worry no. Sanya sa now you why you say oko worry na nsa na wa convert na because obi o hold ni e man ya worry no. Enti say why ntimi ansakra no ma wa mete osom na say wa worry dey you say that's my aim. Anya Christ na me aim.
And why did not 2 months and a mawari intino? Uji ni 2 more modi awareno. Adentina mawari na ubesisano. And no man mistakes, you know. Infitiasiena. Say, Ufena we muye huejuma and sana men kaseme warini via and san problems bebre wawari muno.
And then Emma Subani in Abano. As yes, edumadi ya. And never trigger any probably. Mamu to me a quote wayward, and as I moved to me come a brosono. Sign your money in Akam.
No correct.
Yet a tell be own to me independent tenancy. I am sure say way, Nisuba and the baby saying. Because I will be I want to me hide it on my real identity to baby. Then was I feel okay we are. I feel no better sure say many only person mercy. And then that was say can harm you.
That's right.
Initially, Rebecca said, "Oh, you're doubtful." So, said the year came. Obi or Hoka, we didn't know to worry Obia or pretend Paul said, I'm going to be almost a high before. There are some people who look like the angel of light, but they are evil. And to bet my then high before you will never be a and my name will be no more sorry. Now I'm perform well. But a bear or baby okunya no. Ama in the Christo soon assassin. A bill has inside the Christo soon kwana. A bill has a son in the life, the whole life on as a son. Into Ben will say, Nipana, ni dimin and outside away Nenenje. But don't worry, there is not a stripper. But I feel about warrior, I feel not on Sribium because the partner and Nipan warrior no, or many nya niji, or many nya hoto, or many nya songi. In Tiny Pano, they be or how could be a cost to the pan. A few months of us said they will pay bufu. Then Nabra Bonas son. And to kind of one can ya that person can harm you.
So for asama wo kan I mean earlier no ye kasa no papai ne beya wo kun no ne asama kan say kun akra no to get back to ne maame and e bi mun so speculate say or worship or a part of satanic associate satanic practice no nyade. And I mentioned emotional intelligence, right? Yemu bebre no enim say yemu bi enim say emotional intelligence no no ebwa na utimi identify and manage wo emotions afen so no as well as other people's emotions inti say bia obi wo distress mu ana say wo ka fo wunua nipa bia wo be ani bu afu a wo behu. Emotional intelligence, Emma aware self-awareness, right? The ability to recognize your own emotions, strengths and limitation, and their impact on others around you. Into winning will limit. Baby, a wedra, chese winning when ebe create enyoma bebre enyoma ensen fata, right? And a self-regulation honum na bebre struggle no self-regulations it allows you to wisely manage your emotions and impulses. It so obu afu said den krampo na you can still restrain yourself say obeye ade a ebebro so ubetimi akum nipa no you can prevent yourself from doing that. And social skills obi wo honuma onim sani obe acte kura wo nipam oni nipa be kasa ana say nipa ebe bobra and sani esofo kan and obi wo honuma bitterness ne forgiveness here ade bia or lack of ontimi nye into social skills no in overall no effective at managing relationship that benefits everyone involved. It may find so no who can for jai and answer will ba maami jaya no there's a cause for that. Into the mamu jai no yes wunya hunti say you need to let it go because obi wo no ma or no any expectation won't me match it. Motivation, right? Motivation, being motivated consists of enjoying what you do, working towards achieving goals, and not being motivated by money or status, right? And then this is the kicker: empathy. Empathy, ability to identify and understand others' emotion. Nipa bebre, they don't have empathy because so for papaya semi a year ye omia akra ne kon eno omia ne kon akra na enwu eno wosan torture no but to say omo ka say what that 15-year-old went through no omo ka so omo ka people will be traumatized for 22 hours. Tormented his own 15-year-old daughter. And I'm thinking say throughout the time now, Akran when me and she's unconscious at some point within 22 hours, Akrano ebia nani beba ne ho so kakra obehu se ne papa ena tormenting no torture no ntino me fan say bi akwa ne beka say please daddy enti eno no krempo no enti mi amena enya ayi empathize with ne ba no say ne ba na woye ne sa na otimi etwa ne ba ne miri nu kuno no oh so ntimi nkana enti my dear Lawrence, welcome. I hope that so what do you mean can say?
I don't guy.
Bra Kofi Boachi said, what about how parents married for you and you don't like him or her? What do you do? I know a friend they married of her he did not like it and it did not work out. Why do they do that? They say,
okay, ebi oha aye na ejina said the awfo no hu no oba bi oho a ana ba ma bi oho a ebia we dey normally fan say a man e tie ware mama oba bi oho a ebia bibia waye ma me kon no ana society no ana say ebia ye fan say community na owo mu no ana say ebia say the osi eye no ho e community no mu no na awofo no gidi say we dey nya kede ma ye baba ma ya anka beboa without even consulting by man na person oware no hu ni say ono nso oba kon no ni gine ho anase na ni ngine ho na eba ne sa anyonkofa ban na obetumi ene nanya efi say de be bro ha ye be ware a etede be say yesi kan yetumi hwe nipa de temperament ya de ba kon ahu hia pa we ye gen na we nso ye ogen a ombe de na ma ware omunya obi ani so ehye ni ho no mo ni so ehye omuntumi enware manye yi because we can't obeka we also can't obeka and there will be arguments in that marriage there will be fights in that marriage
so you have to cancel
aya na tell bia sa choice no etimi ekokoye sa ebi so ho a ebia na gidie bia ba ko gidie ene ba kokora gidie nko ye kan titibre mu ne dia na omutumi eye sa ade ne ma eme eye adwuma omutumi aye ma ye adwuma but this time there nimbre ho asesa one if I say educational background obi ohokra na bia mfa say wakonya oba bia na ni gine ho school o ka brofo no so ka brofo maybe oba so awofo so de man so no so onte brofo ontumi ndi salad ono bia akurase ono dia say ya boko obi na other born and pesie
akrantie
bema we so ono so de bia ono so de ni salad ono so ni de anyway enti ye one bre ho a aya na esi a enti na emma sa aware no enye yie anka ebetimi aye yie se nipa ni nyina ti omo ho ase na omo nyina aye ready se ombe ware omo ho dia but nowadays the emma ni nye yie ni se bebre na atumi nya omo choice before even ombe appeal to omawofo na bebre ho so omo onya ni choice ni kwa onka nche na wofo ni da gisa oye ready say obe ware na nso na de be fie be ka tell ni ba me and papa so oba me hu na person be ware ni o that time awofo no be hu say bia oye bai wa tena se ache nti ya say e ware ma no
correct
nti be do sa na ba ma ne ka se da bi oba ho de mempe no na me na me kuta bi am say hey ye na ye wo na ye wo you will have every right to choose oba for you okay osemaje ni ko do fi a na wo oba no nkasa ho a de be ne beba
asem nsem bebre nti sofo ayi the second video no ye a 2-year-old sister no aso sikaba nti mama baba my day me nana na me sister
I nana
ya mama kwa ba apa muti sen
ye na ompacho nyame adome ho ye pa sofo nyame israel ene de na ma ye busy kakra
no worry
na sofo ka asem bi wa hasesia na ema mi ba be bisa asem se
ene e mane nko
o se titimre mu no na omo ye a eye adwuma na enne no de sebi onyansa kɔ n'anim ennioma bi ededa na kwan mu nti no ye hunu se emmoa yen na mi bisa se tete na eye adwuma no ye mi hunu se na enye nhyeso nti na eye adwuma na enye osuro nti na eye adwuma
what the wow
yeah I say one will say titibire mu no na ewiase no enhye da enyini saa
okay
nti mpempi no ubon say e ba saa say de odi kan esuro no eka ho de because abaima no bebre ho no otene ne papa fie nti oni choice bia otene ma me fie but na de obi ebetumi akọ school and obetumi asua de and obetumi atu kwan kra na fi oba ọkọ no kọ akwantu mu no wakonya obi a ọnaka se dey say ono no pe
okay
aha enti ena ma ene no entimi nya adwuma saa no
enti no na eno na ma me be cassette no na eyesuro ne ehun ena afi nso abusia ehia bia sebe ahokyere enti ye wo akra ne to hwa na obi abetua sika to ho se asomesi onyina mehwe na ama na nyine na onyina ma yeden ma ware no enti sa akoda no kra akohu dofo bia na ni gye ne ho se be ma na kra along the line wo hunu se ebia abofra we de mintumi nware no enam se wabɔ ne ho ka ne
oh so for one monte
so for pacha wa feote
abena pacha ma kasa
yo enti no na me ka se tete no ebia na nipa ne ye wo ne to hwa na yetua ne ho asesi wa no enti saa ne o ma no so no along the line no nipa ne ba ko adwene timi sesa ena nam se abusia no so agi sika ne nti no musuro se o mo ka da bia o mo betua sika ne back nti ye ntimi ntua sika no enti na che se ensha ne se e wo se awade no e baso na no na ye komu wi a o se odon so e develop
no friend
enti obi o ha onye na dwe se nipa kro no do no na emu mo kwa asetena o ne betena no na emani tumi ye yie na o ma bo mo sese na agro na afi no o ma gye atum enti me hu ne se ye fie anase se na ye tete ye community ni mu no sofo mi susu amekasa nware ni bebre eya mememfe enye odokan
no correct
ye nti odase na ye kra ye nim se na odote Bible no na ye de agina ho se Bible se wo do wuni a enye ne bone Bible se wo do wuni a na che se wo do nyame
no correct
ta odo no na ye te ase but when it comes to say odo say awade do me de me hu nyina e hya awade nim na awade do ne kra no sebi o enye akoma no eye adwene na ye de ko eti wo dwene no na wo ne wo partner mo dwene bom say ye koye nim no say na ye bo abrabo emmeba mu emamemu eye yemienu na ye do ye ho na ye hwa de bi say yesoso ba bia ye free ba no esese eba bem eno so ye nhye enti se ye beka se ba memu no entimi ma equation nim
no correct
society need the pressure so beba mu say se na tie bi esese wo ma ye ba san say ye gidi say e man na de generation a de a what to aso e de enti sofo when it comes to sa relationship ne sa nioma we ni mu a djuma ne so enkomo no wa na minim say de bia kakra bia wo de bebre bia no ebeboa ye be da sepa
okay I know asosika you nim die so akitao that's it nti sofo
yo it said that mama asaka no eno anu no when we say said the easy can we are talking of behaviors and city when we say any pay ye kan omo ho asem yi and I say abrantie ya ye de na ye ensusu a ye de ne ka ho asem yi obia enim said the city oba na okọ wale no onim said the city but e bi omuko share we na omukeka boss wa na na ba mu na wo ba mu it said the high sa odona na mama so ka ho asem no eni ho sa
correct
but akwa say nya accident bi and never pay you. And it's accident in Yantino. Ama ebia by man private I didn't buy it into ebia a stop in the BB and it's in the BB coin. Now, if I'm a before neighbor. And he actually say, yeah, na you said the Nipana, and then quack in Subaya. Young to me who's buying in
No correct.
Subaya, dear. We are the own to me when in and I dare say, you 2 months and say, when you be and who are perfect.
And Saya.
Oh, we seem to be a crow, baby. But at least say you'll be at the Subano, maybe a 60, 70, 80% be. A Subano be kakra, a yakaka, you to me, a deep I rely on South Subano, the idea, we didn't say what. But you will be or her, you won't cry making, you won't cry, none nipper, it me jay based on said the mamma so can or dobia, ya yantiasie. So, ya yantiasie. And tis Adena yantiasie no. I had the answer and they are who you do to a question. Or also do to have a shame. And the Hona near cake and swar in your hotel, you are your cosset, your home baby, your why you're fine. I feel the fear chilebano and you're able to your canoe.
Yeah, because I brand a papa ne 15-year-old no one in the mammy, Omunquala Bremuna, Omuko, just Omu Daya, Omu Mammy fire phone, Tino, Tisomu, Omubano, not just Omu on Casan, Omunsu young Qualanibi.
So, it's when your idea dance, your face said the AC can any part is mine. When you are any person, I idea when here. Into a boy, so I mean, to me, to 2 years ye said the AC. Am I able to me? I said, Nipa.
Papa, and I saw for a second video, no me bovia, not a what young church, can I promo, not I what conclude there and church. Because it said Papa for me, Nuna, almost 18 year kumo mana. We say no, in fear me, no aquala. I mean, me tea, I got emotional, kakra.
That's all more crowded summarize name.
Oh, I think that people should listen to it.
Okay.
Saya, for that to
keep them in our prayers each day. Now, while this case is truly tragic, it's sadly not the only one of its kind. In 2002, a truck driver in Texas named Alfred Bourgeois made headlines when he did almost the exact same thing that Joshua did. In May of that year, Alfred had just found out that he was the father of a 2-year-old girl named Jacqueline, whose mother was a former lover. When he asked to pay child support, he requested temporary custody of the little girl, saying that he wanted to get to know his daughter, and his request was granted to him. Soon after this, Alfred picked up the toddler from her mother and brought her with him on one of his trips to Louisiana. He had also brought along his wife, Robin, and 2 older daughters on the trip. This was not really strange, as he would often take his family with him on his routes. But this time around, the trip had a tragic ending. According to court records, Alfred became fixated with potty training his daughter and would get easily frustrated and into a violent rage whenever she had accidents. On June 28, 2002, Alfred was making a delivery at the Corpus Christi Naval Air Station when his daughter accidentally tipped over her potty training chair on the cab of the truck. He became enraged and repeatedly slammed the back of her head into the truck's window and dashboard 4 times. At the time, Alfred and his family told paramedics that Jacqueline had accidentally fallen out of the truck. When the little girl was taken to the hospital, the doctors found that she was suffering from a serious brain injury, and immediately they placed her on life support. Sadly, the little girl died soon after in the arms of her mother. While the cause of death was ruled to be severe head trauma, a medical examiner also found over 300 injuries on the girl's body, including whip marks, healed scars, and even bite marks. It was also discovered that some pretty disturbing things were done to her before she was killed. Alfred was arrested and charged in connection with Jakaren's death, and since the murder had happened on a military base, the case was tried in federal courts. The trial started in 2004, during which time the prosecution argued that Alfred had been abusing his daughter for weeks and concealing her injuries with socks and sunglasses. Alfred maintained that he was innocent throughout the trial, claiming that his wife was the one who had done all of these things to the little girl because she was jealous. However, it was reported that while in jail, Alfred had joked about the crime to another inmate, saying, and I quote, that expletive baby's head got as big as a watermelon. That is after he beat Jakaren with a plastic baseball bat. His wife, Robin, who testified that she feared her husband and had obtained restraining orders against him in the past, also told the court that Alfred had ordered her and her daughters to tell the police that Jakaren had fallen out of the truck. But the most heartbreaking testimony came from his 9-year-old daughter, who was 7 at the time of the crime. She told the jury that when her dad bashed her half-sister's head on the truck, Jakaren's expression turned real sad. On March 16, 2004, the jury took less than 2 hours to deliberate and find him guilty of charges and recommended the death sentence.
A man convicted of murdering his 2-year-old daughter will be one of the first federal inmates to be executed in more than 15 years. Alfred Bourgeois was convicted back in 2002 in the death of his daughter, who was killed at NAS Corpus Christi. He told investigators the infant had fallen 5 feet out of his truck onto the pavement at the Naval Air Station. An autopsy later reported the child had been physically and sexually abused, even tortured.
Alfred was on throw for 15 years, and then on December 11th, 2020, he was executed by lethal injection at the age of 56. In his last words, he offered no apology for his actions and instead continued to insist that he neither killed nor abused his baby girl, saying, I ask God to forgive those who plotted and schemed against me and planted false evidence. I did not commit this crime. After his execution, Jakaren's heartbroken family released a statement saying, Jakaren lost her life brutally to a monster who lived for 18 years after the crime. A child should not have to endure what she did then. None of us could have imagined that she would return from a summer visit in a casket. Now we can start the process of healing. It should not have taken 18 years for us to receive justice for our angel. She will forever be loved and missed. We love you, Yaya. What do you think about these cases? Let me know.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. It's awful.
Yeah, some.
I said in fear I think say where I got emotional was baby my stepsister 9-year-old time I 70 no was 7 years old. Na almost so truck ni mu binti de omo papa almost stepsister 2 years old no you bangi ni ti ewo window ni mu any dashboard no omo hu ni koso na ono 9-year-old no let's say at the time she was 7 no the wo hu ye ne say 2-year-old no ne papa de ni ti hwehwe car no window ne dashboard no. She looks sad. I mean to say, can you imagine say in fear mienu akwala na papa wa he's supposed to be your protector. Treat you in such horrible way. Nothing so no you almost yeah, you know. Oh my gosh. The doctors, they find say no like a lot of bruises such as say wabono why any nneoma bebrache baby wo hono ma aso mu bleep ne kakra. He even sexually assaulted on one ne ba to a 2 years old. Now I just don't get it so Yama nipa dasani papa wa woba like your flesh and blood. Akolano paddy train 2 years old because in Kolano up to age up to 7, 9, 10 years and sana they are party trained because it's no how you train them. What they before training akla. Oh, because I am shishi enti say bia wako toilet egu na yim na se ne nine accidentally ne nan bɔ na ehwie egu truck ne mu a, I mean, when I penny, so why couldn't one of the adult clean it? Na utimi a blow up. Etimi ebone bakuno.
Wọ́n sẹ́ ewom sẹ́ yɛde ne kɔ afiase anaasɛ yɛde ne kɔ court ama yɛbisi bisa ne ho nsɛm a.
Yeah.
But yɛ kan ya bi ebi nie. Dedi kan menim sɛ bia na ne yere na ɔne ne wo akwara no ebia efie no sikasam nyɛ nti he want to get opekwa be be fa so obi yi akwara na free hɔ ama ɔmo ho atɔ ɔmo ebia ɔmo sikasam a.
No, to say ne oba no ne wo ye no or requesting for child support. Say ebia say ne oka ne sikasam but say be ma no enso no say oboa no tete ne ba no. Na ansa na court yi ebe make decision no be ma ne say opese or get to know ne ba no. And he wants to get to know ne ba no so. Enti no court no grantee say temporary custody. Say papa no ene ne ba no ketwa ne betina no so I get to know until through that no and all the sa incident ni see you take in ne ba ne life no.
Wọ́n say ni bi oha e sha se free adwin mu ne fie.
No correct.
E kire say akola we no bi abra nyinsan ne ba ro ka kire ma me so onko yin ntungu.
E betimi abasa yes.
Because one e be na onye ready. So be sha akola no sa time no. Ana say e betimi abasa na onpe akwala no. Madam fu bi a ne nam wawumpo. O kana sam say enam ono no so na ne ma me ne papa jaye.
Sa.
Yes. The amount of kind of name papa ne ewo mema nkwa bebe 6. Enti on edru on no so no. Ne ma me ne call hospital no. Amutwa na so obeye oba. Papa ne na ni da so nyina say na yire be wo oba ma no. Okwo ya akwara e be ma.
What?
And then akasakasa wo mu and that is the end of the marriage.
What the wow.
So, enti ono be ma no e feel say na yire na ko bisa child support no. It means that be ma na kasa no onye obi a ohwe kwara ana ohwe nipa. Because be ma bia ya ni abrese ohwe ne ba bia no. Se e ba se ebuo mu kura na ebuo na owe a obetuma pesika ye mfa ni nkogina court because I a responsible man and also you be a why na just obehwe nkwara. But be ma we dem nyin say na ohwe nkwara. Enti de ewo mu ni say ne dia ne say on na nama na ohwehwe de niam egu nkofo mu a na okọ. Enti koduru ho na nyinsan e kaaye no koyi abane say menyi. Meso mewo okay. So obawo dia obawo makora na tenanse e me yahwe.
Enti so for to say sa behavior ya papa form you display. They don't have any mental illness. It has nothing to do with mental illness. Enti na it is say suban ya o ma adapt ana say sports I mean a dear partner a bit me a trigger this type of wickedness, any evil.
Said they okay na ebu oha e no suban. Won say obi oha or you bullied that. Nti ono no ka sem bia ne nsadawa sum ne nsadawa ni so. Se ban say inipakum e wo na fa ha no. Ani ebi so ho a said the nipa sum. Nipa the boa awesome. Ewo onu nani so ani onyankopon ani so. Because the minimum was some 127 verse 3 and they say children are heritage from God in marriage. It is a onyankopon de na japa de bia ma wo se hweso a said your papa now my media the padia bimaka when you be kuna besheno. The same thing no nyame hwehwe ne saa so obeye. Ntete da bi na se obi kuta ade bi na onim how valuable the quantity are. Along last no otenu to abuse the quantity as all you know. Because onim ne so fa so ene de obenya afiri mu. Nti bebre wo ha eye ade say omo musuban ene omo adwene no. Opani bi kan say bi say eto biri bi a na onipa bi wo na wo twom behavior na tie na Ewurade de bo wo no asa na ka hwea.
It's yeah, Samuel, hey.
So if you say wo hwe say de nipa yi asitie ya omo body ne de obehu say e nipa dua.
No correct.
But omo ma dwen ne de ente sa. I didn't na obeku obi a ye innocent. I'm 15 and 2 years in no. They were innocent.
Very, very much so. And the person that's supposed to protect them, no, or no, not work on every year.
So, and a tell be a sir, I didn't wait subi a work in the especially memory. I remember the hormone ma wa. Am I imagine so amun shankwala, but I didn't say, oh, near beba.
And yeah, so for next week, we have to talk about divorce because it seems like if you move on, omone omumba emame ejaya to get back at the mother, and I say, for whatever reason, you go through emotionally, no might take it on your mumbano and kwalani mumuna they suffer.
Mati, onyame ya dom na me ya hoden a next week say you can no. Ye beka divorce ho asem. Na afi ya hwe ho nso e de ahwe. Na nipa bibire ho a suban na omwo mu no. Obisa ana oka ho asem a ya. Na ohun se onka we mu nse no. A na onfo wonka nipa ho ana se onfo wonka nipa ho. Efi se omusuban bi ho a enya ade eboa. So obi anim no na onye ogboni na on kan hwe na odi ti epimpim glass man na say dashboard so de na ka say adwen no
te enye adwuma
niema asesa kakra ayeti
yo so for ntino mama nye promo let me do promo to say yeda obi ase mo amatuni no adofo no ne anuanom nso amahye program no yeda mo ase mo nso ma kire madwen mu busa questions na Mr. Eno Asosika also o questions I would buy ne o contribution no mo invite friends mu nyina no yeda mase na to say your platforms bebre wo social media no it is say me koso na me nso me ko ekosua de adesua de eye pa eboa wo kwan bebre so because nneoma bi wo ho no ma ekoso wo ya brabo mu a aya ne apem yenhu kwan a yebefa so a yebeye ho adwuma enti no se usua nyansa eboa wo na mpempen so bebre no wo ko wanim na enye da bia nso na I mean nobody is perfect asem timisi but asem si na wo tools bi ni coping skills a eboa wo pam na yenua ba ahofedia obapa ai boss lady ba kope #that rasta in fire drive time weekdays weekdays 4 p.m. Fire Life Radio almost see uja edeman kasa boss take some time for personal care to take care of herself because you hear past self-care the who here will come very soon boss lady will resume her live program. Having to my metre boani akra in Sankofa almost see tree kasa no almost Saturdays a 3 p.m. UK time. Fire Life Radio, no more album to almost resume one and tune in that ya support to mo kama. Happen so yes, Sister Aisha, Anka, Sister Aisha, she's so busy, and I don't know quite on fast no best support. So she or you'll be at to say one of the kind with an X factor. She support like all around. And Sister Aisha no new programs, but they say autumn a juice plus natural supplements to balance your diet. And juice plus no bet me order. We are here for baby. I will be a bit me order. So we can be na osaton Avon products. Avon products need this. So bet me to be a free Sister Aisha Honoma. You have to base in UK. What other countries na I know they won't me or them few honum. To say me send IFFA, my rap on a keke is still the same length and rap me de buy but just say my rap on around. Say be a here organic hair products na. Then sister Nana Abna the organic product, hair product, I know may use for the past over a year now, and abua me pa the shine in my hair, and then to say to strengthen my hair, a big difference. And to say be a one cause I won't find it in the best I would say now you'll be a we use different hair products now because chemicals will maybe one of my damage it means here be a reach out to Nana Abna. After so ton custom ahenie say be our nickname be to say we time our school mremu no we did what the nya the to ho ana say ono ho kafo a nickname bi wa obetimi a customize e de ama na de ato wase kama after so yenya sister sister ya for the atobra our alpha baako pɛ Auntie Ya's Book Corner, the Facebook page, mon follow na mon subscribe YouTube Saturdays anopebia 9:30 MST time 11:30 EST time sister ya for the Atobra Eba Life into the say bia we are one of her readers na and I send the supporters now what questions be and I said some ideas be anything you are welcome to contribute to the live programs and ask questions. Sister be the book, or derive some pages, I bet talking about it, and then she also talked outside about a lot of things. To say yan kasa nipa no ye hia wo ya brabo mu to see a debe boy na encouragement, inspirational, since I actually books nine within the COVID, within the 2 years, COVID, pandemic hitting, and since I have first book or Troy, a inspirational book, we breaking cycle, which is reflection of my thirsty soul. The second book, which is my personal favorite, but I love all her books, is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. And yeah, my book. And mema betimi akenkan. And also from age 10 and up, almost betimi akenkan sa book no. Ombenya and nyoma bebre free mu. A lot of nuggets from The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The third book, a devotional book, which is Refreshing for My Worried Soul. And her fourth book, which is number one bestseller on Amazon, is Own It, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility. So we hear books need be able to me. I purchase any of the books on Amazon, ebook, Kindle, and Barnes and Noble. And I say you can reach out to Sister Ya for that, right? If you're having some problems, purchasing the book. The books, my top books to be brave, but it's like her books are reasonable price, and I love all of them. As I always say, Sister Ya, we waiting for the fifth book. No, no pressure though. And feel so Intimomian support yes sister yeah for the atubra. I feel so no she also coach say be a also per se we break his cycle no na we throw book be a here counseling no you can reach out to Sister Ya for the atubra. I feel so yes sister Ya be Russell ni YouTube account near Ya Boatima Boatin dash Russell. And also a videos regarding a wellness and mental illness, maintaining good hygiene, um, cooking, making healthy cookies, snacks, and only adding, who hear more information now. DM her and she will provide you all the necessary information at Uhiano. I think so no yeah sister Sage Williams, t-shirt shemi very authentic. I seen a couple times in the corner and chain and is still round as it always been and V and say Uhia t-shirt bia mɛfa n sɛ wo ne w'abusuafoɔ mokɔ movies anaasɛ mokɔ event bi mokɔ picnic anaasɛ mo asɔre mu mowɔ mɛko ɛhefa mens sɔfo moka n sɛ mens
Fellowship.
men's fellowship anaasɛ mɛfa n sɛ mowɔ association bi ebi a Achim association Infantia, so all the tribes association na mo pɛ mo share yade kra mo betimi or there for sister Sage Williams honom bro nyanso na ebe say nipa bebree kate omo courses down na nneɛma a wɔtɔn nyinaa yɛ reasonable prices, they're not expensive and quality I just love it. Go to sageshare.com to get any of the t-shirts, dresses, creams. Nkuo obi wɔ hɔ nom a wɔwɔ dry skin paa nti no ne nkuo no nso ɛno ara na me ne nkɔlaa yi use to aboa me wɔ kwan bebree mu jewelries, beads, duku, ready-made hat, and you can take bags like so many other accessories, sagesshare.com now. T-shirts maybe color a wopɛ misro memfiri hɔnom order t-shirt no sizes a wopɛ amount nso a wopɛ ne nyinaa wobɛtumi aselect nti no wie a asɛ wɔ comment box bi wɔ hɔnom ɛhɔnom na abɛtwerɛ color of the t-shirts na a wopɛ no. Your email is a must so we'll provide you with email address, phone number optional. The customer servicing so it's incredible. I just love it. Intimomian support sister Sage Williams, right? Go to sageshare.com to make your orders to support her. I think so. Yes, sister. I will require lunchtime talk. Fridays 1 p.m. UK time, and then she comes other days every now and then to also talk about some bangers and some nuggets. Very educative, and she also does counseling. Let's support her. We have Sister Sika Edike. She's another motivational, inspirational other person. Very educative programs. Miss Mandy. Like there are so many people, knowledgeable people on social media. We have Pastor P. Pastor P. She does programs on other days about redox. Like if you want more information. DM her. But she has Dreamers and Visionary. I believe on Sundays at 3 p.m. they do the transformation. That name I'm not familiar with it. So Sister Ya for that, if you're still here, or Pastor P, if you're still here, you can provide the name. But like it's incredible. I have the privilege this past Sunday to be part of that conversation, contributing from behind the camera. And I truly, truly, truly acquire so much information, and I enjoy the educative program. So let's tune in to support her. And then we have our sister Angelina Ba, Angie's Talk, her Facebook page. You can subscribe. You can follow her Facebook page. YouTube, subscribe her YouTube. She's our 21st century nurse Bakope. She talks about wellness, taking care of ourselves, and our mental health. Because sometimes we do so much. Some of us, we focus, we take care of everybody but ourselves. But it's always important to do self everything. Sister Angelina Brown also sell the Juice Plus. The Juice Plus, the more the merrier. My big sister and boss, Sister Dachi, Hema Efia Santua Philonash, Ghana Oprah Winfrey back of it, and also your life programs, and then she also sells the Juice Plus, and then you have our sister Civic boutique merchandise, right? And also the Nyoma Oton Nyoma Kama, we can go and support her. Yenya Minya Mema brother Big Love back okay, Big Love Spain Radio 24/7. Sometimes he does reaction on other musician, on YouTube. He also does live programs. He has kind of like slide back on the live program on Facebook, but very soon he's going to resume on that. Brother OBG series on Facebook. He does trending issue, life issues, politics, and so many other programs that he does. So let's support them, support one another, because the more when you follow wise people, we become wiser. And marriage lessons, we also have some family members, friends who are kind enough and are supportive of the program. So it's like, Sofo is in Ghana, I'm in New York, and Sofo always, have the time. He has, commit to giving us at least up to 2 hours to come and educate, teach and discuss matters that most of us need to manage ourselves and, kind of build a life that's going to help us, enjoy life, be happy, and have peace of mind. So I'm going to throw that to Sofo for Sofo to like acknowledge everyone who has been supporting us. Those who share programs, like our programs, contribute in our programs, come and also like, support us. You guys are all part of it. We thank each and every one of you. So Sofo, I'm throwing it to you.
Mame, I'm saying, said Yedi Kankana. Say, Yedumadi to me, Jina, so I'll be doing that. I don't be a more. Anna, almost at the boy. Yes, you're more a moon. Nay, said, you don't want to see. Yesterday, when Uncle say, the washer away your home, and you may dear Hono. When your memoir, no one you've been shy name. Instead of the can, yet there's like a 7 month. Yamame Aisha Ankra. Nobody Ninim dear, Ninyan San and Hofama or war Edima Jumedi. Sir, Jumedia Bedu and ne Ama Yetimetna near any other from within Coma. Yamame and Waka seer. I will scarfum Ekahon Ama Yadaso Yawaha. Said the Edikan can Yamame. Apart from the more boy and also to my deal. The rest of them. So be in your dad, who are requesting for Juice Plus, maybe. I didn't ever be a mammy a tongue. I shall anchor a tongue. Now, your bomb than you to be a. And Uncle Ma, your born in day, you will see me to me across our bo. Now, come to me, I had a dead. Mamma, I shall be Obiano, when you mean show. Yet there wasn't so. I won't work. I see how the boy owed you, my dear. Mivia, never call your tobacco pet. Yamame, ya for that to bra. Yamame, Ninim the engine, who said, odubetumi nso aboa madwumadie nso amanfo nya nyimdie wo mu ne nyina no mu bi ene say books a watchro no say yenya nkofo na mo tobi a ebeboa amadwumadie etumi akọ yaba me atwe books maako nan mesre mo nyina nhwe ne books na chiri kwan ne enko kan bi me de makan bi me hunu se de asitie ene sesan ya de abama bra bom nya de je de aba onso nkan bi nti on hyeda hunu ye kan bi tobi na kan bi na onso be hu se de asitie yaba me ya anyumre ye de wase pa ye otaba akope onam wadom no so na wode boa yen ewo sika famu ye wi a ne yakọ ye maame Sage Williams ya maame emfa dwumadi ani agro kra odo nya hofama ene ani jepa bi a onya ade boa dwumadi eyesonko ya maame nso eye adwuma ono so tuntontade ane customize niama bibia be so customize bia no betumi ayama ndi yesre wo de uhu na ya ko sageshare.com na hihwe ya maame achiri kwan nsa de yehosi kan na tade ban na wo pashe design ban na wo pe oni ya maame nkasa obe design ma kama nya ba ku ese moye ku na moye eya friends so eno so boa we de sima na obi ehu se de dwumadi asitie yesre mo nyina mo mmodi na mo ya maame mama say obi a no onyame nhirawo na onyame nka ho na onyame nto onsem na onyame onye kese pa yewia ne ya kaye nua ba Rami na Martins ye nua ba nso ebo ye dwumadie pa the Bruce ene ne mrane ntubo the Bruce dia na we wie kra
na no ni ana so mu lusu
ene ese ya cha number wa mu nsa mo bo na nwumre nyame nhyira mo ye nua ba Rami nyame nhyira wo se onso elu ahode no nyansa etimi eboa ene osika nyala saa ne yekoso a ne ye kai ye nua ba akope ye nua ba Angelina ba se na American aka no ye wa hoden a ne nyina agira nkyerɛkyerɛ pa ye tie ene na eboa ye menya hoden ene na ye nua ba yetu ne ho asi wo se obetu na wotwe ba ko asi wo yo ne aye nkyerɛkyerɛ afa ya pa omuden ho menua sa wo yare a wontumi nko sa hoden ho a wontumi nko wanim ya na watuni ewo sa adwumadi a ye nua ba edi NG stock but you say sir
no cre yeah NG stock yeah
NG stock but modi ana ko ho na isan se ne din di Angelina nti Angel na ho din woni mu
no cre
me fa so nyame be fa no so ma oni wakasa ma on abrabo na sesa na wonso watimi aye kama ye nua ba Angel nyame nhyira pa na nyame enya okese
amen
because so na me da ye nua ba ko Chris Cross ye da na se pa ye nua ba nso aye ye be kasa omo pillars a e ma dwumadi koso no oka ho bi ano se ne pillar ni si ho a na wahuri dwumadi na gina so se de be se dwumadi ni betumi akona ni ne be ye ye nua ba Chris Cross bibia wo bia onyame nhyira wo na onyame enya okese sa pepe ane ye host nso ye ntimi nkonja no isan say the main pillar na eso dwumadi ni nyina no ene no anya ni main keke alonso okwan ofa so a oso dwumadi mu adwumadi ye that's why I say onu no host tu nti ono so asan edi nipadua no anasa odi ne niama to form ema yen se de be se adwumadi e beko ye host nyame nhyira pa ne mfa kwanya we so enna urase isan se ya meka see behind every successful man there is a woman there. Now behind every successful woman so there must be a man.
That's right.
Then the bibia Emma na yenya bre na otwene mu nyina eni di ahye mu no ya de aye pa bibia wo bia no nyame nhyira o cha bia je bia wo bia nyame nhyira o na nyame sie afi ye wia na ye ba ye papa no so ye papa Badanati Dazi onso ye da waspa se mo nyina maso adwumadie ya bedu mpempenso na ebinim anya ho mfaso na se ebinim so abrabo Badanati be wo bia nyame nhyira o na nyame anya okese afi ye last one no aye ni abema but the anchor quest.
Yes.
Yeni abema ewo pepa ene anije wo dwumadie ho.
Mhm.
Se ne ye hu na bia na bia dwumadi na kopie baabi.
Mhm.
Anso me fa sa akwanye we so na nase.
Mhm.
Ewa de pa ono nso ye na de bo adwumadie ba dwumadie koso.
Okay.
Na dwumadie isi megina. Nti ba chaw aboafo kakra amotumi bua ye ewo ahanye enini.
Amen. Thank you guys. Nyami share mu nyina. Yeah. Nti sofo to say ene dwumadie ya ebedi we in church wo hu. What's your final thoughts? Say kura sofo the abese de wo tamana we church you na dey besi meeting say we cannot foresee nipa ye ne bebo bra no baby aye wie ye ebe wie ye enom ne ade nti no te say wo ne be ma hia na so be hia wonim de adwenbone wo ne tirim ana se ne obetimi akum wo afiri wi ase ana se de obekum be afiri wi ase nti na ni rempo no te say edien pa na ebetimi asua free sa tragedy and I said like horrible crime. She said me dream who I just mean teachers I mean tears nipa bi to me so for to say sick and travel crime na how it feels and I said we hear aduane na a journey bi kura ho nsa ho and I said sure it's very painful pa na to say oh this Aisha nyame nhyira Shuffle, Sister Aisha said thank you for your time and education. Shuffle.
I said that was it. Mama Aisha.
Nyame nhyira pa.
The woman ni say, when who say, "Ayi, I didn't be blow ha. I had a shot saying free da cool."
No correct.
Ha. The whole blow ha. Amount to me, said the lady can't. Amount to me, you're proactive. They be no own to me, yashi. Own to me, yashi. But can who say, "Blenny panic cast has some no, or cast has some, or cast some no." Obey my baby da cool.
No correct.
Nti wo mse yehunu yenim bema ana oba ye betumi aware no ade akosi awiye nka bible mpo se aware mpo nke ni kwa san ka etitim but etede be na bebre na etitim nemo enema bi ona so obi ye na niema no yade edo onkwa beto asane mu a eso mo wani ba ho so
Okay.
na udwane je onkwa two kwa ye faso a yetumi gya aware no bebre ho a enye bebre enya shock e wo life mu ama mo ntumi nso mo ho so no either so na kasa be committee suicide ana say onu mi enu nyina be ko
no correct
bra saade ni ye adwanya na o dwene ne how e bebe mu
no correct
then the last one be say me can say 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 3 no o say yemmo ya dwene aboso yemmo ya dwene aboso ne yembre ye ho ase ema ye ho tabiri bia aya na inema bi o esisi a esua na ye hye ye ho so kakra
no correct
adwene de ye tiri mu no anene the gate a obonsam faso ana ahombone faso ewura ya adwene mu ewura ye nipadua mu di da bia na ese ye ma ojese onyankopon se oma ya adwene no enye ntentem na nanim na ade nyina na ba ese obufu na wudi awu na ade nyina na esi a ese obufu na osi nipa
no correct
sa akwala ne mpo na wawon na ompe no a bia na obi nso obabi a no so pe bi fa no koma no
no correct
chense obey wadwene se ubekunu afiri ase waje okra o watwe okra na wonu de betumi awie odachi
no correct
yes sad of no moma ya brabo ani ye nsuban no enye yie na yenyi suban a de bia na asamo ho no mfiri ho etimi ye ne saa na ye betumi aye bibi asem bi ba wadwene mu adwene ho ansa na watu anamo wadwene ho ansa na watu anamo a crime de onimu kese na onimu ketua utanye ya the ebufokicho be by the little crime you commit ebe endure or life a wan hwe ni a unhu ntime sre for no moye ho moden na ye nhwe and then if we be nobody on my do and yet akumamudo. I don't oh me do na be opposite dintia.
In Nada.
Oh me do e bia na opa we bia ko shentia. Oh me do no ye ne ma bebre. E bi o ha na extra. Na say you hu say odokan na ene no Nyankopon de to ho ma ye na ye betumi ahu da ye adwuma na ahye no anyonyam. Ye da mase bebre.
Yenso yenda wase stofo nyame enhira pa ne womre ane won church a wo de brain memenda bia na te say enra I know say yadofo no ne anuanum bebre mo enjoy me ne sister eno aso join me on the platform ebe ye enchechire bebre intino going forward no mo beta hu sister eno aso esika na yɛbɛba abɛyɛ ayi to say teachings bebree a ɛyɛ relationship because ebi mo go through so much and obi wɔ hɔnom a wɔkɔ a wɔkɔpem yɛn nyinaa yɛsua adeɛ ne yɛkyerɛ yɛyɛ yɛn ho aduro nti no Fridays no ayɛ a na tune in Fridays say no time a mepɔn ne nti no metumi ɛba live for a little bit early, which is 5:30 US Eastern Time. First, na me ba 6:30 US Eastern Time. Into depending circumstances, maybe we ho no me ba 6:30 into no, but for most part, no 5:30. And on Saturdays, in so no, me for Samuel Okoso 3:30 US Eastern Time, which is say Ghana time, 5:30. It's as I say, Muli and 5 hours ahead. And then every other Saturday, if you are my brother-in-law, big man, Beba Life. Last week, not he was babysitting, and a choir ma made them. Into Nyamea Duma, that's a sende, your best sign, and maybe a woman on Facebook na ye videos ni bia na wa share ama yen mo share no on a daily basis each time be a better life be mo share no mo contribute to mo ba better margin mo ye da masepa because mo ye part of ye motivators mo so mo support financially sending stars no mo so no ye da masenya me hwɛ mo nyina nti no sɔfo srɛ ɔbɔ mpaeɛ ma yɛn na kyerɛ sɛ agya
Yɛgya a wɔwɔ soro anwummerɛ nso asedanka wɔ din yɛbɛhyɛ dwumadeɛ sɛ yɛsrɛ wɔ hɔ adom na adodom yɛn ama dwumadeɛ yi aba asomdwoe mu yɛde atiefoɔ nyinaa hyɛ wo nsa sɛ Awurade deɛ wɔtieɛ no wɔbɛnya so mfasoɔ ama ahyɛwodin kɛseɛ anuonyam yɛbɔ mpaeɛ biom yɛsrɛ wɔ Onyankopɔn a wɔtumi sɛ nnɛ yɛsua kwan a nnipa brabɔ nsɔ w'ani ne deɛ ɛyɛ yɛbɛtumi ama yɛkwan asɔ w'ani ne yɛnya wo nsɛm nhyira saa bere so obi wɔ hɔ a n'adwene no tumi bi ɛfa no mu a onyame wabrɛ no ase ma adwene ne akoma nyinaa nyɛ baako na wɔtwe mu siesie yɛmpɛ yɛ nipa hyɛ wo ho anuonyam ne sɛ na wɔtwe sɛ na wosan amayɛ ahoɔden biom a yɛba bɛhyɛ wɔ anuonyam yɛbisa wɔ Jesus Christ mu adom no nti amen.
Amen. Thank you, everybody. So for Sister Sage Williams, she said, Odasepa Mama, bye, bye, guys. Take care.